Okay, so this is retro 80s style Airbnb. Star Wars curtains. Got masks, costumes from the 80s. I love those masks. I remember wearing those things when I was a kid, a lot of those.
And sometimes we'll have young people stay here experience many times. And when they leave, I will come in here and those masks up there will be flipped around because they're terrified of them.
Oh yeah. All these old Halloween masks. I love them.
You were going to say take it out and put on.
Oh,
or something.
no. Okay. No, but they're just terrified of those masks.
That is hilarious. That one has a trackball.
Oh, yeah. Most of that is ColecoVision peripherals.
ColecoVision. Oh, look at these ones here. These are so cool. And the ColecoVision controllers. Has anybody ever seen any of those? Those are pretty darn cool. How to win at video games. Here we go. I'm going to have to read this. Old Atari in there. Can't really see it that well, but some painter hats. And a ColecoVision controller for cars.
And it's, Atari 2600 just happens to be connected, and that does have a multi-car in it.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. There's paddles down here in case you need them.
See what else we got in here. Oh, look at that. That looks like a Nintendo thing of some kind. That is really cool. Virtual Boy, that's what it's called. Yep, that's Nintendo. Arcade remote there. Got the Stunt Cycle by Atari. I don't really remember ever playing that one on the, probably because you needed the controller. That's like when I was a kid, that was probably $100 controller. So up here we got a Bentley and a Pop Smurf, Odyssey Magnavox 500, and some more costumes. Got some more controllers in there, like a track and field and a Atari Video touchpad. There's a Cosmic Commander. Let me open this thing here. Oops, there we go. All these cool controllers, man. And he'll set up all these things work. So he said he would set up any of these for us if we wanted to play any of them.
80s or VHS library over there.
Nice.
Bunch of old 80s music in here. Goonies, Footloose, Starman. That's all fun stuff. Billy, Bronco Billy. All right. And some fun photos of him with people. There's a Missile Command thing back here. What is that? Oh yeah. All right, Bill. Check this one out. Come on, stay. Pac-Man. Fun. All these 80s ceramic coffee cups and bowls up there. Bunch of toys. And of course, a lunchbox. Another costume. And a good old Teddy Ruxpin. Over here we got, there's a Wieners Losers, looks like a photo album. Oh, okay. Basically of how the game room started, and I'm gonna have to look through this later. That's pretty cool. All right, some more toys. Mr. T, a lunchbox, and we got Smurf inside there. ET's in there. We got over here a bunch of magazines and books, kids books. Bunch of old kids books, Care Bear. This was one of my favorite records to listen to and read the book, with a read-along book there. It was Pete's Dragon when I was a kid. Here we got a nice plaque. His local newspaper. Michael Jackson, Duran Duran album. Oh, we got a Tron nightlight, of course. That's totally cool. All right. And over here, as I showed before, we have all these old consoles. These are all working, and he will hook up any of them.
There's every game console ever made, and this is from the beginning to Sega Genesis. And you guys might want to try something weird.
Yeah,
like off the
I
beaten
probably
path, like this Arcadia. You ever played one of those?
Oh yeah,
Arcadia?
2001.
That sounds cool.
That's like a really oddball.
Space Attack.
Because I do have the multi-cart for the Astrocade, so you can play every game for that.
Consoles on the counter here. This is an old asteroid watch from 2015 or something, 2005. They made that. Nintendo stickers. Look at those. Oh, those are fun. Huh. Those are those little bubbly stickers, aren't they? Nope, maybe not. Donkey Kong game. Pac-Man. Of course, there's a Rubik's Cube. Another Smurf and some Care Bears and ET glass. G.I. Joe poster. Got the Incredible Hulk. I dressed up like the Incredible Hulk in the 80s as a teenager. I should try to find that picture. I'll ask I think my sister might have it. Record player with some awesome records down here. Let's see what kind of records we got in here. Pull out a random couple. Oh yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. Motley Crue. Some of the good records here, man. This is like my collection, all the good old rock and roll. Duran Duran. This is like exactly what I used to have. Maybe not Rick Springsteen. Lionel Richie, I think I did have one of his, and REO Speedwagon definitely had that one. Rat definitely had that one. I had a lot of those. Please keep vinyls in alphabetical order. Okay, very cool. So I'm gonna have to play a record later. A couple more little records. Last Starfighter record and Fast Time Ridgemont High. A bunch of magazines he has. Dynamite and Tiger Beat. These Chase Your Own Adventure books. If you remember those from the 80s, those are awesome. I read those as a kid. Loved it. What we got in here? Cassettes. So here's the cassette player over here. The old phone clock cassette player there. Klaxion and Frogger and a bunch of trading cards. Never opened packages here. That'd be fun to do that. Open those. Not allowed to do that. All right. More rock posters. Thompson Twins. Did I already show these? So that's Ferris Bueller. And then here, there's a bunch of old rock concert tickets, like the Police and Aerosmith, and a couple other ones in there. Those are pretty cool. And that's where we started. That's a circle around the room here. nothing else to say. Oh, there are some things in these drawers here too. Let me pull this drawer open. So more records in here. So you can listen to some records like that. Woohoo! 45s. Okay, close that. What's in this one? Game. And Indiana Jones. All right. I will continue the tour down in the arcade. Basically what you do is you just go down into the arcade here and start with the stairs.